Hi, this is Ben Cunningham with X Factor, and today I'm going to be walking you through external collaboration, the latest feature inside value execution that really helps level up business case creation and gets rid of a lot of back and forth and messy spreadsheets to collect the data to complete our hypotheses. So the first step, I'm going to navigate to my active business value assessment that I have going with my customer Acme. So I've gone through and I've defined the scenario, I've selected the special situations, and I've added the value scalars. I've also reviewed the benefits, and I've reached the point where I'm going to provide the numbers. So you'll see some of these say baseline assumptions, one is a vendor estimated, but my goal is to reach customer validated. So they're putting the needed inputs in to complete the business case. So what I would do is go up to value prop actions, select external collaboration, and then I would add my collaborator. So my collaborator in this case is going to be Steve Smith, and I'm going to send him an email, and I'm going to put an expiry date on the link I'm going to send him. And then I can choose to include the discovery questions that are in the system. So we can say, hey, here's what we heard. We'd like you to verify this. We want to verify which benefits that we want to turn on, turn off, or consider soft. We're going to collect those key assumptions. These are the inputs we were just looking at. And then the ability to share any assets in the system that you want them to have at this point. For today's purposes, we're going to review the outcomes, benefits, and the key assumptions with Steve, our collaborator. This opens up the email screen where you can edit the email and provides a link to the proposal. So from here, you can either copy the email to the clipboard and then put it in your email provider, or if you press email customer, this will open your default email client on your computer and populate it with this email. So here, I'm going to send this to Steve, the collaborator. Once he opens this link, I, as the sales rep, will get a notification that Steve is now in the value assessment refining the numbers. So first I want him to go through and verify the benefits and outcomes, that we want to make sure we're including all the ones that he wants to include. So here, the legal and clients, we're going to say yes. The operational efficiency, we're going to put maybe, which means consider soft. We're going to, and then Steve is actually going to say, you know what, I don't want to include the reduced risk of revenue loss. Not on this run. Then he's going to go over here, and these are the key assumptions. So we're going to want them to validate these key assumptions. So it's not 1,500, it's actually 1,234. The cost per breach is also 234. Average system hardware spend, Steve is able to get the exact numbers, so we can see it's 645. The number of customers, again, Steve was able to get the exact number here, and it's 5654. And the revenue per customer was estimated low, so Steve is going to provide those numbers, and he's going to say it's actually 2345. So here, now he has the option to download the information he just had for his own record, or he can review it again to make any changes. Now, our sales rep now can go into the system and actually take a look at the changes that our collaborator has made. So he can take a look at these numbers, and we can see that they've gone from baseline assumptions and vendor estimated to customer validated. We know who validates it, and we get the auto population of all those numbers that they were able to provide. So by using external collaboration, the idea is we can speed up the business case creation. We can easily have this information populated, and hopefully makes business value assessments a much, much easier thing to get going and customized for your customer.